God wants to tell you something significant via this message and is prepared to help you see things clearly. Listen carefully and have confidence that He will guide you if your faith is strong. Always keep in mind that God is actively involved in your situation and isn't ignoring you or your problems. Do you feel it? Do you think it's true? Say yes with all your heart if you believe in God. Do not waver in your trust, instead, see His handiwork. God is like a strong sail. He will shield you from any storm, even when the solutions don't appear to be visible. His protection extends to every part of you at this very moment. Someone has to tell you something incredibly crucial. A lady in your life may seem important, but you should exercise caution since she may not be who she appears. You have confided in her and shared your deepest emotions with her because you know she loves you and just wants what's best for you. God, however, wants you to know that she may be endangering your tranquility and security. When someone you care about begins to harm you, it's incredibly difficult. As if betrayed, it may be very perplexing and draining, leaving you with a sense of disorientation. God, nevertheless, is with you every step of the way. Even when you can't perceive it, He understands what's happening. He wants you to stand firm, see things clearly, and take precautions. God wants you to put your health first. Even if it's hard to help but admire her positive qualities. Pause and consider the effects of her behavior on you. Do they encourage you or discourage you? Whatever you do, remember that God will not leave you to face this crisis alone. Maintain unwavering trust. You will discover clarity and power with His assistance. Take care of yourself by doing things like establishing limits and asking for help when you need it. You are capable of protecting your emotions and tranquility. Have faith, God will help you overcome this difficulty. Before things escalate, you must come to terms with the fact that this lady controls too much of your life. Not everyone deserves your love and care, which could be hard to accept after a long-term relationship. Although it may be difficult, your mental health will greatly benefit if you end a poisonous relationship. Have faith that God watches over you and will protect you if you listen to His voice and do what He says. Recognizing when you are being manipulated is the first step towards liberation. Taking care of yourself is of the utmost importance if you believe that she is manipulating you or playing with your emotions. First, notice how she makes you feel. Does being around her make you feel bad about yourself? Will she change what you say so it fits her plan? Yes. They are telltale symptoms of manipulation if you find yourself replying that way. Think back on the things you said to her. When it's over, do you usually feel a little lost or nervous? When you're not at blame, do you find yourself apologizing? These emotions should be seen as red flags. Instead of fear and doubt, God wants you to feel loved and supported. Always be true to yourself, follow your gut, and stand firm. You are deserving of positive connections, not negative ones. Sit down and think about what's happening, then, confide in someone you trust. With their assistance, you may see things more clearly. It is critical to act upon seeing the symptoms. Communicate with the individuals who really care about you. those who will always be there for you and will do what's best for you. Let their love and wisdom envelop you. You may feel conflicted about breaking up with this lady due to the memories you have with her. But make sure your safety and health are your top priorities. Keep in mind that you have a support system and that you are being led towards liberation. Have faith that this brave move is being watched over for you. Taking a break for your own sanity is totally acceptable. Consider those who are important to you. Embrace the company of folks that encourage and elevate you. Having supportive loved ones who believe in you and cheer you on may make all the difference. You can have the courage to face tough choices when you have God by your side. When you put your faith in His care, no one can hurt you. He feels your anguish and hardships. You may escape this woman's control if you trust in Him. Get moving right now. Take a stand and set firm limits for yourself. You have the right to feel secure and appreciated. God has a meaningful message for you to hear as you go through life, which is full of diverse individuals. Some people have the power to brighten your day. Be helpful and encourage you, making you feel loved and valued. Although, you should not assume that everyone is looking out for your interests. For their own nefarious ends, some people may attempt to exert influence over you. As you reflect on your relationships, keep in mind that trust is foundational. Trust, like a bridge, is formed when two individuals are able to rely on and support one another. Because you care about the people closest to you, it's only natural to want to put your faith in them. Avoid hasty judgments and use caution. You run the risk of being deceived or injured if you trust someone without monitoring their behavior. God commands you to guard your heart and act wisely. Seek for indicators of a harmonious partnership. Can you tell whether this individual values you? Take the time to hear how you're feeling. In times of difficulty, will they be there for you? God is teaching you to recognize good connections and the ones that bring you harm. He is wise, and you can trust that He will guide you to those who really care about you. You should only be associated with those that love you, not those who want to dominate you. Make an effort to surround yourself with positive, growth-promoting interactions. You can tackle this path with courage and clarity when you have God by your side. Do not allow anybody to dominate or influence your life. Be wary of trusting others too readily. In any relationship, it's crucial to set reasonable limits. Do something when you sense a relationship is becoming unhealthy. Make your demands and wants known and establish firm limits. Expressing your emotions to other people is very acceptable. It may be time to break connections or at least limit contact with someone who regularly disregards your limits. Keep in mind that God desires that you put your health first. As important as it is to take care of oneself, this isn't egocentric. It is up to you to make decisions that are in line with your beliefs and aspirations. You are important and powerful. You may build a life that is genuine and reflective of your values when you decide for yourself. Avoid being ensnared by manipulators. God forbids it. All He wants is for you to be free to be loved and to enjoy a life of tranquility. You are deserving of positive connections, not negative ones. Keep your heart safe and follow God's will for your life. He will lead you to a life of meaning and happiness. Have faith that you and He will guide you to the best decisions. Assemble a support system of positive, respectful individuals around you. Making a decision that moves you closer to your goals is within your control. No matter how difficult things become, know that you have support. God is keeping a close eye on you, shielding you from danger and leading you to a life that is rich with purpose. Putting your faith in God's protection will give you the fortitude to cut ties with destructive individuals. On your trip, remember that God is beside you, so you are never completely alone. Do more of what makes you happy, mental, physical, and spiritual. You deserve better, so reclaim charge of your life and do something about it, like reading an encouraging book, going for a run in the park, or praying. God will surround you with kind, supporting individuals as you make these adjustments for the better. These friends will raise you up, be there for you through thick and thin, and show you how much you mean to them. God is concerned about your welfare and is leading you towards development as an individual and a life free from suffering. You will be showered with several rewards if you remain steadfast in your faith in God's plan. Loving, joyful, and supportive relationships should be yours. You will be protected and led to the proper people by God. Keep your faith firm, and you will see God's love for you clearly. Have faith that a better day is on the way, enjoy the ride, and keep in mind that God is with you, waiting to bless you abundantly. Amazing changes will occur in your life when you trust in Him. The Father has commanded you to rise from your sleep today. Reclaiming what has been stolen from you is the moment that has come. Find out where your blessings have been stowed away by taking a good look about you. Now is the ideal moment for you to get back on your feet. Nothing you lose will be easily regained. You will also get back what is properly yours and recover what you have given away. Some unseen powers in the spiritual world have appropriated some parts of your existence. But have no fear, God assures that you will seek for the lost, overcome the robbers, and restore everything that has been stolen. Pray now, because God will soon give you the power and speed you need to do this. Envision yourself sprinting at full speed without ever tiring. Imagine yourself striding with self-assurance, bursting with vitality. When you get your hands on what is truly yours, you'll be so swift that nobody can stop you. You won't just get your blessings back as you advance. You will also return them to their rightful place. Feel a surge of vitality and energy coursing through your whole being. All things will soon be put back in their proper places because God is getting you ready for total restoration. God is leading you, so hold fast to your faith. He will restore everything that you have lost. After being obstructed for far too long, the road to your destiny is now converging with your life. Have faith that you are entering a time of healing and discovery. Be receptive to the ways in which your world is evolving. You have it in you to get back what's been stolen and put it where it belongs. Prepare yourself, choose your spot, and believe that God will use you to go where you never imagined you could go. Keep believing, angels are helping you at this second. Today, God wants you to understand that He is doing more than just leading you to your fate. He is about to demonstrate to others around you that He supports you. Amazing, remarkable, and unmistakable things are on their way to you. There will be no doubt that God's favor is upon your life when it occurs. God is getting ready to show off His might in a manner that will be seen by everybody. People will also notice that you are following Him. Keep going and focus on God's hand at work in your life. Believe that incredible things are just around the corner and enjoy the ride ahead. You were made in His image to be a witness of His love and a rock for others around you. Keep that in mind the whole time. Your real calling will be revealed to you if you seek Him. Instead of focusing on your own wants, seek God's will for your life. Fear not if you feel as if you have squandered years due to being in the wrong place at the wrong time or due to poor decision-making. With God's help, you may reclaim those years and use them as a springboard into a prosperous future. Tonight, God is trying to get your attention. I understand the difficulties you're going through. Just because I work the night shift doesn't imply my hours are typical. My advice is that you should not worry yourself sick attempting to solve every problem that arises. Believe that something greater is working behind the scenes, even if you don't see any signs of it at the moment. I pray that God would reveal something important to you today. You are about to encounter a brand new chance. You are approaching the conclusion of the troubles and difficulties that have been burdening you. So, be ready for a flood of blessings and possibilities that are about to wash over you. True prosperity, joy, independence, and self-assurance will pour into your life once you accept this notion. When you put your faith in God's plan for your life, you'll see that the stars start to align in your favor. God is leading you towards a better and more satisfying future, so welcome this new chapter in your life with open arms. God is going to shower you with blessings this year, and all it takes is a single shift for you to experience them. Keep in mind that no matter where you go in life, there will always be those who want to drag you down and cause trouble. It is essential to maintain composure and focus in such situations. Allow the encouraging word from above to resound in your heart and then go out into the world. Consider subscribing to our channel if you want to continue getting encouragement and support and have a profound love for God. As we continue on this path towards love and kindness, your unwavering support means everything to us. An extra $20 in Super Thanks is available for those who feel compelled to express their support even further. We are able to keep sharing this message of faith and hope because of every donation. We appreciate you joining our community. To make this message yours, type 1111.